What's up, people of the internet? Jerry Castles here from my little organization called Payne Mountain Wood-Based Learning. Not a woodworker by trade, don't even pretend to be highly skilled, but I've combined this idea of hands-on and learning with people. Guidance counselor, teacher by trade. I currently run the work-based learning program at Payne Mountain School District. And one of the things we really believe in and promote are this transferable skills that the state of Vermont's recommending as learning objectives for kids to graduate from high school. So today what I have for you is a little kit I've given you that is 7 pieces of wood, and they're formed into a old style open-ended toolbox. Been at these a couple of years, made a lot of different variations. Got very interested about the transferable skills, about clear, effective communication, collaboration, and critical thinking, and applying knowledge to the real world and being a responsible citizen. I mean, it covers a lot, and I started to think about a toolbox as a way to learn about these. Also, my good neighbor, who's a little bit older, when he was a kid, he always talked about his father, how he had an enormous toolbox. He took it to work every day. They didn't drive out there. They got dropped off at a work site. They built houses or barns or garages, and their toolbox was their whole day, whatever they brought. And I encourage you to think about in life your toolbox of these skills about collaboration and communication and being creative and all these things. So maybe you'll understand those better by building a toolbox. So it's 7 pieces of wood. This is a pine one. And let me just go over the format for you. First of all, any project, it's safety first. I'm going to pop on my safety glasses. It's critical to think safety, have glasses on. If you need gloves, if it's really loud, hearing protection. Also, to protect yourself from dust is really important. Here's your toolbox, not assembled. So here's how I recommend to go about it. You have 2 ends, 2 sides, a bottom and a handle. And I'm going to have you take your ends, and then you can put them up against your sides. It's a way to balance it. The best way to build these is to have 2 people. And one person can be nailing, the other one can be holding it. But I'm going to show you a little bit how it can be done if you're short-handed, if you don't have someone to collaborate with. Let me take off my work gloves because I don't need those right now. So again, the end goes up here. I'm not worried about this end. I'm just very focused right now on this one. So I want to get this one straight. And straight means the bottom's straight, the sides are straight, and it's really aligned well. So these, because I've been practicing on them a little bit for the video, have pre-drilled holes kind of in them, and that means I've already put nails in and taken them out. So here's what I'm going to do. Got special hammers for younger kids. You can use, I'll throw some bigger ones in there too, but these actually work really well. And then I'm going to slowly put this nail in there. That should have 2 nails, one here, then 2 more over here. And when you've accomplished that, well, maybe I'll put one more nail in it because it's got a pre-drilled hole. It'll be easy to have it come out too. But I'm asking you to think about gently putting this in there, tapping it in there. It's not something you strike really hard. It's something that you want to just tap in there. So again, I wish I had my partner here, but I'm feeling where it's lined up. Okay, so now I've got one end on. I'm later going to add the other end. I'm going to sit it on top of the bottom, which is, again, I'm going to line it up, and then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 nails. That's my goal, 12 nails to make it really solid. Then after I have it solid, this piece is going to have to be cut. You have to make a decision about it. It can go across the top and you can make a nice cut here. You can leave it over-ended if you want, Or a style I really like is here, and then make a nice tight cut so it fits in perfectly between here. And then you're going to nail through the outer edges. The tricky part with this one is you want to really measure very closely, because you want to make your cut so it really fits in tight and it's not like a little bit out and then you try to nail it. So think about this one. Really nice tight cut, or again on the top they can be what's called flush, when the wood's against each other it can have an overhang. And then your mission from there would be, there's a lot of sanding to this. All these edges are rough, they should be sanded down. So I brought out some sandpaper. What I recommend is, some people put it on blocks, or you can just fold it, take a piece, make a little square, and then we're going to take this end and start sanding it down. I think this is pretty fine paper. Yeah, it's very fine. So I'm not taking that much off, but I'm going to give you 100 grit paper. That's a good all-purpose grit to take these sides down. And then up, and that's a pencil mark that should be taken out. Remember, sanding always goes up and down with the grain. This is the grain, it's straight. When you go to your side pieces, the grain's going to go this way. And the bottom, I recommend sanding that before you get it in place. So at the end, you're going to have, this is going to be your toolbox, however you align it, and it's going to be a great thing to carry anything in you want. If you get in a problem, if the nail sticks out somewhere, keep watching it. You can always tap it apart before you get it too tight. So I'm going to tap this apart, and what I'm going to do is gently bend those nails out of there. And then what I'm going to do is my hammer, my powerful little hammer, you can do anything with this guy. Back tap those, and then slowly wedge those out. Seen some kids do some great painting on these and make them incredible. I've seen other people find wood and put another slot in here. If you want to divide it this way, you can. It's just the baseline model is these 7 pieces, and then thinking about it from there. If you're not that good with a hammer, I offer you these. I really recommend it. It's a cool tool. You find the right diameter or how round this nail is, you put the nail in, and then you can nail this nail very safely without getting hurt. You hold it close, tight, and that takes away the old getting hit in the finger and thumb stuff that goes on. So that's my little project. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to come up with more things like this. I truly enjoy this idea of wood-based learning through simple hands-on projects, and having a message about how you can develop these transferable skills. So that's the 7-piece toolbox, and thank you for watching, and have fun with it and let me know. Send me a pic. Okay, thank you.